Hey, what's up guys, TheCampingRusher here. Welcome back everybody to another Fortnite video, and thank you so much for tuning into these videos every single day, and thank you for subscribing and turning those notifications on. Today we're doing something I've never done before, and it's basically going to be an ongoing series here on the channel. Every week, the day or 16 hours-ish or so before the new update goes live, we are going to do a big guide for all the challenges that are set to come out that week. And this week coming up is week 5. Obviously, that update comes out tomorrow morning, early tomorrow morning. And of course, I'll have gameplay videos, stuff like that, up on the channel as soon as that update drops. But for today, we've got all the week 5 challenges. They're all leaked. And actually the answers to most of them, if not all, have been leaked as well. So I'm going to go through, give you some tips, tricks, and just talk about some of these challenges. That's what's on the agenda today. So starting off, some of you may not even know about all the challenges, because at this point when I'm recording and uploading this video, the challenges aren't actually released yet, but they have been leaked specifically in the files. And again, they are specific. So as you can see, deal damage with SMGs to opponents, and they've got the numbers. That's what I mean by specific. 0 to 500. Search chests in Dusty Divot. Use a jetpack. Search gravity stones. Follow the treasure map in Greasy Grove. Minigun or light machine gun eliminations, and finally eliminate opponents in Lucky Landing. So we're gonna go through all of these and kind of once again give you some tips, give you some tricks, and then give you some of these locations as well. If you are new around here, once again, make sure you subscribe. We will be doing these every week, and I got a lot of other cool news videos here happening on the channel. And other than that, if you want a shot at winning 1,500 V-Bucks on this video, just leave a comment. What season level are you currently? Not your battle pass tier. What season level? I think am I 60? 65? I'm getting close to 65, I think, if I'm not already. Leave it in the comments down below while you're down there. Touch that like button. You'll be entered into the giveaway today. The first challenge is deal damage with SMGs to opponents. And this one's pretty self-explanatory, but there are some little tips that you might want to hear about if you have no idea. These can actually help out. So dealing damage, the best way to do this is in big team game mode. So in this case, it would be squads or 50v50. The reason for that, and I didn't actually realize this until about a month in of playing, and I don't know why, you just don't think about it, some people don't at least, is when you obviously when you take someone down, they have 100 health, boom, that's 100 damage right there. But when they're knocked down and they have other teammates, therefore they're still in that knockdown position, you can end their game. And if you just shoot them instead of letting them die or letting them get revived, that's another 100 damage on top of the 100 damage you've already done. So you want to be in a game mode that has a lot of people that are knocked down, because say even in 50v50, you might not kill a person, but you might see, you know, a downed person and use your SMG, and boom, that's a bonus 100 damage or whatever health they're currently at in that downed state. So that's my tip I got for dealing damage. Go in those big team game modes rather than a solo or duos game mode. Duos is still better than solo, but you can see what I mean. It gets better as more people are on the other team. This next challenge is search chests found in Dusty Divot. So obviously land in Dusty Divot, and I'm gonna put a screenshot right now on your screen, and that is the chest locations from like a map view. So there's a few there. I'll link to that down below. It basically shows all Fortnite chest locations. Super helpful, but I'm just going to go through in replay mode and show you where these things are. They may not actually appear if in this game mode, maybe it didn't spawn during this one game, but this is where they will be. Here's chest number 1 sitting there all pretty. Still unlooted, man, still unlooted. Then you're going to want to come over here, and there's, oh, look, we're 2 for 2. There's going to be another chest right here. These are in the, I guess, the 2 warehouses, right? So that's your first 2 chests. You get 1 from each warehouse. Then down here, boom, 3 for 3. You're going to find another chest kind of hidden away in this this container here. Next up, you can already see it in front of us. There is a chest here in this tower. So there's another one. And again, if you landed in the warehouses, these chests might be looted by the time you get down here, unless for some reason no one else goes Dusty Divot. So you may need to do one more landing, but by now, especially if you get the triple chest spawn on that path, you're gonna be getting close to being done after 3 or 4 drops even. So there's one. There's also a secret one located right underneath this roof. Boom, right there for you. So that's an easy chest, and not many people know about this one. So just land on the roof and break down this thing, and if it spawns there, you're probably going to be the one to get it. Next up, we have another chest. This was the secret one, and then you go right down here, and boom, there's a chest right there for you, right on this table sitting there. So that's another easy one, very close by. Moving this way, yes, there is another chest located in the other tower. So there is chests in both towers. So make sure not to forget that. And I believe there's a double chest spawn down here. Let's see. Let's see. Boom, there it is, man. There it is. So I definitely did this right, by the way. I went to solid gold, and we must get every chest spawn. I think that's part of the game mode. Every chest spawns. I might not be right, but it seems like it because every single one is spawned. So there is a double chest in here. If you want, this is the place to go, and apparently in solid gold as well. And just drop on, I guess this would be the south side of this building, and you'll get a possible double chest spawn. And the last chest spawn for today, it's actually just a big loop around Dusty Divot. We're coming back to kind of where we started, and it's in this building right here. I'll enter in, and boom, there it is. Also, I almost forgot, there is, remember, a chest hidden under the ice cream truck. It's right in here. You can see it there. You can hit this thing. It will take you a very long time, or you can use a porta-fort and it will instantly delete. So this chest is, I would say, a little bit more secretive, but it's very tough to get. There's a reason it's secretive, but I thought I'd throw that in there. Don't forget about the ice cream chest. The next challenge is use a jetpack. I think this one, there's not many tips I can give you for this. The one tip I will give is I believe that a jetpack is less common in the solid gold LTM. And so avoid that at all costs. I don't even know if solid gold will be still available when I release this video. But if it is, avoid that game mode. Go to a game mode where you can have the better chance of finding the jetpack. And I believe the chances are even across squads, duos, solos. It's just for some reason in solid gold, you don't get as many of them. Believe me, I know, because I stayed up for that jetpack release and I played solid gold for about 2.5 hours, and I didn't get one jetpack until the very end. And if you're a subscriber to the channel, you guys know that. So that's all I got for that one. The next one is search gravity stones. Now, gravity stones are, they are not hop rocks, all right? And there's a couple reasons that predict this. We don't actually know officially where these things are yet at the time, but what I am going to do, make sure you subscribe to the channel. The minute we have the locations for gravity stones, there'll be a comment, pinned comment right at the top, and I will have a picture that will, just a link, and I'll have a picture of all the locations. You can click that, and that'll show you exactly where to go to search these gravity stones. And honestly, generally we're going to find these things either in craters, potentially. Again, I still don't think they're hop rocks, but gravity stones make sense for craters, or just in named locations, you know, Pleasant Park, Tilted Towers. There's usually one in each of them when they do these types of challenges with the rubber duckies and the gnomes, things like that. The reason I think that gravity stones are not hop rocks is because there's already been a challenge that said use hop rocks, right? It wasn't the word search, it was use or consume. And obviously that's what you do. You use, you consume it, and then you have the jumping ability. You don't search a hop rock, right? Search is not the right verb to use there. So, and again, we do call them hop rocks. They've been called hop rocks as a challenge before. I don't see any reason to switch up the name. So I believe gravity stones are going to be a different thing. And if they are, when they are, locations will be in the comments down below. As for the next challenge, which of course is follow the treasure map found in Greasy Grove, we don't know much, but there has actually already been a leak, a picture of what that treasure map is going to look like. So here's what the treasure map is going to look like. I'll bring it on your screen. And what does that remind you of? Well, to me, it reminds me of our good old friend, the villain base, right? This is located, if I look behind me here, Snobby Shores. So it's right at Snobby Shores, and then, basically right east of Snobby Shores. It's not too far at all. You can't miss it. And based on the picture and the map, It seems that, oops, wrong button, Braden's a noob. It seems that it is going to be located right here, either on top of this nose, right? I'm going to call this the nose of the villain base, or you're just going to have to break down and go underneath, and it'll be just in this little opening in here. To me, these are the only two places. I mean, I guess technically it could be in here too, but I really have a feeling it's either going to be on top or directly below these stairs. And you can just break these stairs just like any other material in the game. So very, very easy. That's it for that challenge. Now, the next two challenges kind of go hand in hand, so we'll combine them, and that's the minigun or LMG eliminations, along with eliminate opponents in Lucky Landing. Two separate challenges, and you actually get 10 stars for each one. So these ones are important, man. You got to get them done. Let's start off with the minigun or light machine gun elimination. So this can be done anywhere, right? And I'll give you a little tip for this one. So you may want to do this one if you're not confident with the minigun. You don't use the LMG often. I'm raising my hand because I'm guilty of those things. I do not use these guns ever. Not my style, and that's totally understandable. But elimination, so if you can't do it in solo, you're having trouble taking on a guy with double pump, you're using your minigun, you just can't get any eliminations, go into duos, go into squads, go into 50v50, and look for someone who, again, is in that down state, who's been taken down, knocked down, and just eliminate them with your minigun when they don't have any chance of fighting back. So that's the tip I got for that one. Eliminate opponents in Lucky Landing. This one, I would kind of give some opposite advice. You probably want to play this one in solo because Lucky Landing isn't the busiest spot in the world. It probably will be. First of all, you want to get this challenge done quickly. The reason for that is whenever it's a location, everyone, right when the challenges drop and they're released, everyone's going to go and try and get that challenge done right away. So that's when Lucky Landing is actually going to be busy. You're going to be seeing a lot of people there. So you want to get that done right away. More people, more traffic equals more potential kills for you to get, more potential eliminations. In solos, there's going to be people there. You're going to have to win a gunfight, but once you win it, they're instantly eliminated and it counts. Say in squads or duos, whatever it is, it does not count if you knock the player. You have to be the one eliminating, so solos is your best bet for that game mode. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all I got today for the challenges. Let me know, did you enjoy this type of video? How can I make this better? It's my first time doing a video like this, and I really want to get into it. So today's kind of the pilot episode. I'm giving you all the info, but what can I improve on? Let me know in the comments down below, please. It helps me out tremendously, and thank you so much for the support. Touch that like button, join the Rushers by subscribing, and turn those notifications on. I'll be doing these every single week. Again, 16 to 20 hours before the update actually drops, so you can get everything here early on the channel. Thank you so much, guys. Talk soon. Take care. Goodbye.